everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Successful Hairstylist podcast. I'm Ren Lopa, and today we are talking about the lazy girl's guide or busy girl's guide to marketing. It's so important to know exactly what to focus on because then you can really stop putting energy and time into the things that don't matter and aren't working. Let's jump in. Understanding your marketing funnel and the activities that actually make a difference can help you make better decisions in terms of how you spend your time, how you spend your education money, and all of that. I just released the Hairstylist Revenue Blueprint that walks you through all the steps of a marketing funnel so that you can identify your strengths and your biggest opportunities in your business and actually end 2025 better than you started it. You can grab that right below in the show notes. All right, this training today is for you if you just feel like you just don't have enough time to get all of your marketing done, okay? This is also for you if you find yourself routinely focusing on urgent tasks versus important tasks. This is also for you if you lose track of time going down different rabbit holes, whether it's the latest industry drama, the current true crime case you have your eye on, aka Karen Reed, or just trying to figure out if we really landed on the moon. It's how to have better control over your time. Lastly, this is for you if you just feel tired and disappointed watching everyone around you feel like they have their strive, they're making time, they're making progress, yet you're still feeling kind of stuck in the same rut and in the same cycle. All right, so I'm going to share the 3 things you need to do if you are lazy or just plain busy and don't have a lot of time for marketing. Number 1, we are going to stop letting in the moment notifications, requests, etc. take over our planned and important tasks. The main way we are going to do this is by setting aside allocated time for our marketing. The hairstylists that join Luxury Client Method, where I literally have a daily calendar of like, here's the things to do today, and here's the amount of time to spend on each thing, their mind is always blown at how 30 minutes a day can completely transform your business. So I really want you to be more intentional with your time. An example of how to do this would be I'm going to show up to my studio an hour early or stay an hour late every single shift. So that is my marketing time. Now, the space in between clients or my home, like office hours, those are still going to be for inventory, for scheduling, etc. But this time is sacred. This is the time that I strictly focus on the marketing activities and the things in my business that are actually going to make a difference. If we don't set the standards and we don't set the boundaries, no one's going to do it for us. And I promise you guys, there will always be something else to do, especially something that feels more fun or exciting. The things that build a successful business are not exciting. Often they're boring, they're repetitive. We feel like we've done them 100 times. It is a lot to stay committed to those tasks, but that is where the magic is. So be intentional with your time, set that time aside in your calendar, and stay focused on keeping it sacred. Number 2 is we are going to do a time audit and we are going to be honest, okay? Remember, we are approaching these conversations with love and compassion. You understand everything on your plate. So this isn't about judging ourselves or being harsh on ourselves. This is just about giving ourselves the best chance to succeed. You deserve to have the business of your dreams, but you're going to have to fight for it. And when we think of fighting for our business, we often don't think about fighting ourselves, fighting our distractions, fighting our lack of motivation. But that's what the battle is. If the only time that you are working on your business is when you are with clients, it is not shocking if you haven't been seeing the growth that you want. If when you have cancellations and no-shows and reschedule, you're using that time to run errands, scroll social media, call your best friend, leave early, etc., you are wasting such a big opportunity to grow your business. I want you to ask yourself, if you were an employee and you were getting paid by the hour, would you even be a good employee of your business? Okay, this is where the honesty comes in. So I want you guys to really track and monitor for at least a full week how you're spending your downtime. And are you happy with this downtime? Look, something truly magical happens when you take control of how you're spending your time in your studio, because then your personal time, you won't be feeling guilty. You will actually be able to relax and have a good time, and you won't feel like you constantly need to be answering messages, being on Instagram, etc., in order to keep your business floating. We need to step up, be mature, be disciplined, and just really take an honest look at how we're spending our time and what we could be doing better. All right, so far you are being intentional with your time, you're selecting time and holding it sacred. You are doing a time audit of everything else to see where you can better spend your time for your business. And now, number 3, we are going to only focus on the things that can grow our business. And I know that this might sound like, what are you talking about? But truly, there are so many things that actually contribute to sales and so many things that we spend time on that don't. So every single day, I want you to do 3 things that move your business forward. When I say move your business forward, I mean increase client loyalty, bring in new clients, increase your visibility, help you upgrade and increase your average ticket, increasing your client frequency. So, how often they're coming in, increasing the amount that they're spending on retail and coming up with fun promotions. That's what I'm talking about. Like things that actually are going to make you money in your business. You also, as part of this, are going to need to weed out the tasks and activities that have no return in your business. An easy example here would be scrolling other hairstylist feeds or other hairstylist educator feed for inspo, motivation, or just because it's fun. That is going to be a personal time activity that is not helping grow your business. To have more of an example of what to actually do in your downtime to make sales, watch this next. It is 5 Instagram stories to post this week to book clients. I'll see you all next week.